Welcome back to You Know What I'm Saying? Bro, I asked if you were ready. I don't know.
You told me not to clap. I was just trying to.
I'm Ian, the resident Jew.
JP, the minority.
Yeah. Alex still, which kind of makes me the minority, by the way. I was thinking about this.
You're the minority because you don't have your own call tag.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I know it's the Caucasian. I don't know. The pirate.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I don't. Whoa.
I mean, if I can say Caucasian because I'm Jew. You're minority in most situations.
Bro.
So
if I had feelings, you might have heard them.
Baby.
Just want you to know
we gotta avoid that these days at all costs.
Right.
I should have probably left the house before even saying anything.
God forbid we're too woke.
Because I gotta just avoid it all.
Bro.
All right, anyhow.
That woke generation is out there.
I do. So yeah, we're gonna talk about all of our likes and interests.
Not starting with the root.
Of course, you want. Are you? I bet you can't solve it before the end of the episode.
Oh, definitely not what I'm talking about.
Definitely. There's no way.
I vaguely remember the combination. I could just sit there and do it repeatedly. It's just but
right.
You said there was a cipher, right? There's a code, if you will.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a pattern once you figure it out.
Scooby,
right?
Scooby Doo.
But then it works pretty much 3/4, almost pretty much all the way through.
Maybe we just leave it there forever, and I never solve it, and do I know how to solve it or do I not? I don't know. What a mystery! Just like Harold, who's not here again, as you can see.
Somewhere there's a hobbit running around.
Yeah, not here.
But it is a mystical being at this point.
But yeah, we're gonna talk about our likes and interests. That way we could kind of pander to the internets and the YouTube's algorithms and all that.
For the hashtags.
Yeah, we'll hashtag everything we talk about. That way we could pander to our audience wherever they are.
Also, to give an audience, like you said, an idea of what we want to chat about, and by all means, throw comments in.
Yeah, that'd be helpful. But what do you want to talk about first? We talked about things that we want to talk about, like our likes and interests, but what
do you guys think we should talk about first? All right, let's see if we're right.
That's a good one. Yeah, I don't know. And then we'd have to figure out how to come back in time, so we know.
We do an episode about comments at some point.
Right. I don't know.
Whenever there would be comments.
I get it.
Anyhow.
I know you guys want to talk about gaming so much. Just so much.
Gaming.
I do a lot of it.
Right.
It takes up the majority of it.
But here's the thing, if we talk about gaming early, what are you going to talk about for the rest? Because,
we got a good chunk of time to cover on this.
A little bit here. No. Maybe some here. A little bit tiny.
No.
Here
a little bit.
Yeah.
Here, a little bit.
That's the only other thing. Well, then
there's that.
Yeah.
Got that right here.
There.
Yeah.
On the map.
Oh, what do we have? Oh,
it's on the map.
Don't just
okay.
Play it cool, all right? I'm gonna do it. Star Wars.
Star Wars is where it's at. Favorite movies? It's by any chance.
But, it's up there. I wouldn't be able to say this is my favorite. I wouldn't.
Episode 5. Or is it 4?
7.
No, 5. It's 5. No.
You don't even know.
2.
The one with Battle of Hoth.
You have absolutely no idea.
Not Return of the Jedi.
Absolutely no idea.
But the second one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because there's what? A New Hope.
I wouldn't be there. Yeah, A New Hope, Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back.
No, New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi.
I was just
And
saying.
it's Empire Strikes Back. That's like my favorite.
Right.
Hands down.
Except you forgot it. It couldn't be your favorite if
I
you
did like
forgot
Return of the Jedi, the other side of the 5 I pretty much saw.
Yeah, but you just like you don't do movies and such like that.
Not quite.
Except for like the MCU. But like you kind of like even
Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings was one growing up.
See, I don't like the Lord of the I never got into it.
We all have an opinion.
It was the only book I
Doesn't
could
matter
read
what he thinks.
without like.
Remember that.
I would just fall asleep reading.
That didn't have pictures.
Oh God, no pictures. God, no pictures.
What, man? That's fair.
Walking for days.
Yeah, it's super long story of some mystical creatures walking for days and days to throw a ring.
Once upon a time,
throw a ring into some lava.
In a galaxy far away, there was a hobbit.
There's a lot more than just a hobbit in space, and I don't even know if they call them hobbits.
What are they?
I don't know.
In space.
Oh, the Ewoks? Talking about Ewoks?
Are those the hobbits in space that you're talking about?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh,
He
that
doesn't
would
even
be
know what
That would
he's
be
talking
a
about.
good equivalent.
What?
Yeah. Is the Ewok the hobbit of
Hobbit tribes of
the space?
the Lord of the Rings?
Of the space being?
Of the space. Just in general. Like the universe.
I would have thought the Jawas really to be the hobbits of...
I don't know.
See?
And then
there's a lot of shitty, beings in the universe that compared to the Hobbit.
I don't know. I wish Daryl was here.
Speaking of the Hobbit,
right? To like defend the Hobbit name.
To be like, Hobbits share the trait of such and such. At some point, that mystical being will be here.
None shall talk down on.
I did love the Star Wars video games.
The Hobbit.
Naturally.
The
Star Wars video games.
I mean, that's a solid segue.
But which, okay, if we're going to go, that's dope nonetheless and a great segue. But, are we talking classic ones or the new ones?
I'm talking about
all of them.
Like, growing up as they
What's
came
your
out.
favorite?
My favorites are the old school ones.
Who wouldn't want to, play with the
Star
Force
Wars,
and throwing
Rebel
a
Assault.
saber around and, taking out people? That was...
You play the arcade game?
But...
The Pod Racer one.
Oh! I always forget that there was that Pod Racer one.
That was dope.
Hands down the best one. Hands down the best
dope.
one. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. I just bought that on Steam.
Oh yeah?
OMG. Yeah, it was like $6 something. Great buy. Worth every
shitty pixel.
Sale? Yes, it was. Because God bless them in those sales.
Love a good sale.
There's a lot of great things on sale with Steam. I mean...
Well, you're a Rocket whore. I always see you on Steam, and every time it's always Rocket. Or Borderlands.
Well, right now it's Borderlands.
Borderlands 2.
But
shout out.
Trying to clear out all the achievements there.
Oh,
but mini games.
Achievement whore.
Yeah. He's just after them all.
Mostly Rocket League, though.
Rocket
whore. A lot
trophies
of time,
and
trophy whore, Rocket whore.
Imaginary accomplishments. It was like
at the same time,
like Pokemon to him. Gotta catch them
all.
all.
I can't compete in these championships of Rocket League.
I missed that though.
These other people are a lot better than Rocket League, but you do throughout playing the game can easily enter in a tournament if you have 3 people. I mean, it's worth money if you do win.
It's hard pass. I'm not
good.
If that's what you're trying to sell.
Listen, I love watching Rocket League, especially if it's a friend. I have 2 friends, you and
you need my Twitter account.
You have other friends.
I know, right? Not too many, but enough.
4056.
Exactly.
Twitter.
But
you want to watch me on Rocket League?
Well, I love to watch Rocket League. You have a Twitter?
You're gonna
Twitch?
You're gonna stream your.
Are you about to tag up in here?
Yeah, I know
You're about to add the fuck up.
You said you wanted to hashtag some shit out of this, so
I mean, it's not just me. It's not just me. Like we all gotta put the work in. I'd link it to your.
Stay tuned to other social medias.
But I don't have an Instagram.
We will at some point have more.
Yeah.
Twitch.
What's your gamer tag?
Huh? Really? You know what my gamer tag is. It's another tattoos. Do you like tattoos?
Yeah, I do.
I do.
You have any?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
don't show me.
It's on my shoulder.
I know.
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah.
So he's got
It's on
one.
my shoulders.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll get a print out. Maybe it'll show up on
It doesn't really matter.
Anyhow.
No, print out.
I like it, but I can't quite.
Best one. All day.
Again, I have a hard time picking favorites.
Where is it? This
So
one?
I wouldn't
This
be
one,
able
yeah.
to.
Oh yeah. It's difficult.
But so,
And then
you know what I'm saying?
I do. Thank you for asking. I needed that clarification.
Star Wars favorite movies.
Write down BattleBots.
I did at one point because it was going to segue from drones
Is that what that
to
says?
drone racing to BattleBots. I know you know. Who doesn't know BattleBots? It's like made a reboot.
Oh. No, I mean, I know. I just.
There's probably quite a few people that don't
How's
know
that?
about it.
Nah,
I mean,
But
you
it's really
told-
cool once they
you
find
told
out.
me
It's
to
really cool once they
Pay
find out.
attention to the list, but like I
Sci-fi.
wasn't.
I know you weren't. Nobody was.
Yeah.
The list.
I mean, it was a good idea. I didn't want to do it.
I know.
Yeah.
So I ended up jotting down random miscellaneous things that I
I see
heard
that. I see
that were
that.
thrown,
Mhm.
such as
They
the
were
gaming.
approved. They were approved.
They were approved.
Yeah.
They were approved.
Yeah, they made it past
Yeah,
the approval process.
yeah, that's the right list.
That's
Yeah.
the right list of hobbies and whatnot that we're into.
And
Big into
You're
Star
on a
Trek.
ton of different games, though.
I'm in the
What do you-
You're on Hell Let
all day.
Loose.
Steam all day.
Yeah.
but what are you gaming on?
Hell Let Loose, mainly,
I'm
if you can
doing
run it.
nothing. Ooh, wait, but I did get that.
How
what
are
is
you
it?
running it now?
Steam Deck.
What happened to you revived it?
No, the computer has died, froze. You need to look
How
at it.
you
Someone
playing
needs to
it?
look at it. But
I'm not a doctor.
I don't know. So I had to buy another computer so I could just use for work. So I bought a Steam Deck, and that is dope.
So
Yeah,
you've just been
too.
gaming on the go.
Yeah, gaming on the go. But you do have to have internet. Well, you don't really have to have internet, but you have to have it to get your achievements. That means
I mean, you just have to
absolutely
have the internet in life now.
nothing.
Yeah.
Really do.
I mean,
Really do.
I mean, you could probably get a plan to put on it, too.
On the Steam Deck?
Yeah.
a plan?
I don't think
Oh,
so.
No?
I don't know.
A plan?
I don't work
Then I
for
would
phone
just hotspot.
companies.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
got an extra
no,
phone?
you can hotspot,
Just
but then
hotspot
that would
that,
like
yeah.
eat the hell out your hotspot minutes or whatever.
Just
Yeah.
extra. Yeah,
But
hotspot all
anyways,
that.
yeah, Steam Deck is dope, and I can play Rocket League. I suck at it though, so I don't play because it's the two
But
least favorite
you-
genre of games.
You only
I-
suck at what you don't do.
No,
Well,
I don't like racing and I don't like sports games.
Like I used to
which
suck at
is
math
Rocket
and
League.
English and other objects.
Yeah, but I mean,
You learn those.
we used to play a lot of racing games, so
Yes, I do remember
like,
back in the
when,
day.
when we first met.
You just haven't played games
But
in
that
a long
was-
time.
Need for
Yeah,
Speed
I don't know.
Underground though.
I'm just, but like more recently, I've been playing like retro games on like a little handheld, like Mario and Donkey Kong, like
Oh,
yeah, like the old school NES and SNES.
Do you know Metal? What is it? Metal Slug? It's like an old
yeah.
arcade game. I got that. I picked that up and it runs on Steam Deck, and it's flipping amazing. Takes me back. Good times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Battletoads, you can probably get that too.
Oh,
so
that's one
and
of the
that's
hardest games of all time.
Worms. We used to play Worms.
Worms.
is good,
Right.
yeah.
They had a sale.
Yeah,
I had
sure.
gotten everything with Worms.
On
I'm talking
Steam?
like back to 95.
Shut
Like
Ooh.
that was a little rough to play, but
Yeah,
I got it all. And Dan and I were playing a lot of that online.
I'm so glad you shared that.
Well, because you can't really play a lot of it online. No, there was
remember-
they came out with a Rumble.
I was
It
about
was
to say that.
absolutely
There was
nuts.
a rumble at some
Like,
point. I thought, yeah.
We hopped on there for a quick second and you're just like, this is too insane. Cannot. You just,
MMORPGs?
it's like Call of Duty Worms.
Not me.
Nah. Okay.
You know that. But
Yeah, I figured.
like, I just
What's the other one? The tank plane
War Thunder.
War Thunder.
I tried playing
That
that,
was-
for a little.
Oh,
bit.
yeah!
That was great
Yeah.
because
That's probably really loud.
you can just switch from land to air instantly, and
What?
That was really cool.
it depends on the match. But yeah.
Right, no, the
And it
matches
is
I
really
would
cool.
join would be the ones that
Those ones. Yeah, he'd only
just
play
like
that
when
one.
Battlefield 3.
It's loading this
Only
one.
ones I would
Exit to
play.
lobby.
They had a helicopter.
Battlefield. I didn't really play much
Jets.
Battlefield.
Oh,
I played a
man.
little bit.
I let loose, like you mentioned earlier. I was addicted to that, but I can't play it on the Steam. Because of the Steam Deck, I'm limited to what games I can play on the 200 plus video games I have on my Steam account. So I am limited. But it's worth it, though, because I don't have a PC. I need to get it fixed.
Well, I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
I know you're not a doctor, and I need
not.
a
Somebody
PC
just
doctor.
gets other SD cards, or he just keeps uninstalling or reinstalling.
No, yeah. That's what I'm going to do. Our homeboy, said get a terabyte. So I was like, oh, yeah, why not get a terabyte?
That's what I should probably get for my nephew and niece that got one.
Right?
Because I tried to play Rocket League, and it couldn't install just because of,
the space.
54 megabytes.
Yo,
I got it down to 54 megabytes.
Yo,
I'm
yeah,
talking
some
about
of the games are ginormous, and you don't realize how big they are.
Gotten it.
I had to put a memory card in Luke's Switch back
Switch.
when he wanted Rocket League. When you used to play Rocket League with him, I had to go specifically put a memory card in it because there wasn't enough space.
Games are huge.
I don't get it.
They are getting bigger. Rocket League's pretty simple, but Counter-Strike was simple too.
Just data in general.
I was about to say, the data
just
of the game is just outrageous at this point.
Yeah.
But the Steam Deck, that thing is great.
It is,
but I can't really play my best on that screen.
You have to really kind of like.
I'm kind of upset. I'm down to a 32-inch right now.
Oh,
that I'm playing right.
First world problems.
Fresh in the box, it's just.
Yo, the Steam Deck is dope. You got to figure out your
imagine
controls,
the accuracy I could get.
Do you not understand all the controls and grippies that you can do?
In VR?
No, in Steam Deck. Because it has all the extra buttons. So I'm sure there's definitely a beautiful way for your gaming
How
setup.
interested in VR are you?
My buddy,
this could get
it can be good.
I know, right?
If the quality is good. Because I've had bad quality where it's like your eyes and it's just, I can't take it.
Right. But we checked it out. I remember.
What if you got a Hive or some
SA
shit?
Plus goggles.
Like a what?
A Hive.
Hive?
Which is a set, like a Valve one or something like that.
I haven't been able to
brands.
Yeah.
If I could ideally try one, it would be the treadmill track hookup where you're tied in there, and
the omnidirectional.
Omnidirectional thing.
And
that
you
would be
still
ideal.
fall.
I would totally
figure out a way to
find a way.
You're strapped up to
I know.
And
I remember when that first came out. They used to have it at Star Trek conventions, and it was that thing, and they would put this giant thing on you, and the VR thing was this effing far because it's way back in the days of that, and it'd give you a controller, and you shot this little gun at somebody else who's on another VR thing, but the gun was so it was whee, you had to arch that shit legitimately. That's how the game was.
Like that tank game.
It wasn't a tank game, but it was kind of like that.
That tank game was kind of fun.
No, but it was just like that. But you were a person, it was two platforms, and then there was a bridge. And went around. Dodge there. Dodge, yeah. Mm-hmm. I remember that shit. That was way back in 95, 96.
Yo, you're showing your age.
Oh, I'm fucking...
Yeah,
still can't believe it when I think about it.
Growing up, we had the Nintendo, Super Nintendo.
I had a Super Nintendo. That was
my
first.
Game Boy.
That's the one.
Oh, I had a Game Boy too.
My first console.
Big one too.
So yeah.
Yeah, the
no screen. It didn't have a light.
Yeah.
Couldn't play it at night.
I used to rent games
the
from
long road
Blockbuster.
trips.
I never did that.
I used to rent games from Blockbuster on my Game Boy.
I did that for my PlayStation.
Yeah, that was the first console, and then I
got
a
mom
PC.
would take us and we'd go
and
rent
that's when the games.
I didn't have a PC way until later in life, and then
that's how I knew the Blockbuster.
I stopped gaming.
the Blockbuster rules and regulations, so well, and a rental and everything, because we went there quite often, which led to a career being fired from there 3 times.
You worked there for a a long time.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Oh, it's fun.
And
You know
like-
your alphabet and you got customer service. You're good.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. If only that business would have lasted.
You know what? One of the
you know,
last
a lot
things,
of people really did like just the personal contact, but I mean, it couldn't survive because they didn't come in enough.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no
I'm
shit.
sure there are people that do like that. I tend to stay away from them because I don't.
I
we
remember
were like
one of
your
the last
neighborhood.
things that they did at Blockbuster was
You got to
PC
know
game
us.
rentals.
They did that?
Yeah, they did that. It was
For
like
a
a
short
single end
time.
aisle.
I don't
And it
know.
was like 3 games, if that.
I don't know. That's how important gaming has been to me. Like, not that important.
No, but that was like the last thing I remember Blockbuster doing before
Do
they
not
closed.
break my Rubik's
I'm
Cube.
not gonna break your Rubik's Cube.
I don't
Does
know.
that look like I'm gonna break it?
It's
Looks like you're not
I'm
gonna solve it like that though.
I don't know.
Absolutely
You're
not.
definitely
There's
not
no
going to
point.
solve it.
I was just spinning it aimlessly.
Yeah.
That's what it's there for, to finagle with.
Yeah.
You know?
It's fidgeters. I should have brought the fidget spinners too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That way, you know.
We're all on a high grade of ADD up in this beat.
I mean, it happens.
It happens.
To the best of us. We
Aw.
have to stay focused, but we also have to not stay focused. And then we have to stay
Many and
focused.
one thing at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Si, senor.
So, did your mom get her new bike yet?
Oh yeah, she took it out tonight too.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet
yeah.
Jesus.
It was nice.
How tight is the garage now with all 3 of them?
Are you
It's
feeling
tight.
It's tight. I can believe that.
Very tight. Shoot today, like
So
seeing
I heard
sometimes
both of
between
her
your breaks,
bikes
you
like
could
take
like
up a little bit of space.
pull the bike out and take photos of it. So we try and get rid of it. Oh yeah, that's it. 2000.
Yo, don't try to plug your mom's bike for sale.
Oh,
No,
it's a nice bike though.
I'll help you. I'll help you with that, but like,
Just not
I
here.
figure there's not
Right.
a point because like it'll be gone soon anyhow.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
all right.
Anyhow,
Our audience, all one of them, doesn't want to hear about your mom's motorcycle for sale.
let me know.
But I was just trying to use that as a segue into like bikes and cars and JP's fascination with scooters.
I do love me a good scoot. A beautiful
Yeah.
scoot.
Yeah. You'd be like a perfect Vespa salesman.
I
Like, could sell them all day.
would love it. That'd be so dope to talk about
Super
scoots.
energetic and loud and pushy and scooting away.
Check out this scoot. You can be like, ciao, all
Yeah.
day, every day.
We have the helmets in the matching color and all the matching matte colors.
Your seat cover would be
Yeah.
the same as your handlebar leathers.
Genuine Italian.
Do you want the classic dial or do you want the digital Bluetooth hookup?
Yo, do Vespas have Bluetooth now?
Yo.
I don't know. I haven't
Scoots now.
I haven't
are
been shopping
like-
for a Vespa recently.
I look at them
or
all the
ever.
time still. They're not expensive, but they are pretty dope, if not as cool as a car at this point.
I mean,
No dope.
you need a car though. We've
I need a
talked
car.
about this. You
I
are
do have a tiny family.
well, yeah, but you also are just very accident prone when it comes to.
I am. Hence why I have a yellow and black, leather jacket.
Oh yeah, no, that definitely keeps you safe. Just the
But I
leather
don't
jacket.
use.
You're not gonna get it.
I was riding my bike tonight with just a shirt, but it got chilly tonight.
It gets
Way-
chilly out here.
Well, like even leaving my house, and then getting out here
Dude,
Sorry.
got pretty cold.
why are you touching my stuff?
But I did pack a long sleeve shirt.
I was hoping that I had a water still down there, but it's good.
And
I told you.
I
to
know,
figure
it's
it
all
out.
good. Hey, didn't I say all good?
I did. You did,
Right.
but
You know what I'm saying?
did you?
I'm just not really accepting that answer.
I don't
Not the
believe
fact
you.
that you didn't
I
say
don't
it.
believe
Yeah,
you.
it's more along that lines. Yeah, I noticed. It's been a while, but things happen.
It does indeed.
Yeah, Jack just doesn't know what he's doing.
Jack is one of the jackass.
He's
Yeah.
doing a great job.
I don't even know where he
I,
went.
I,
I know, he
appreciate
like
Jack.
started and then he dipped off somewhere. Anyways, game
and then
Rocket
yeah,
Whore.
I mean, I'll talk about cars all day.
Oh yeah.
Like,
but I'm a scoot guy, so I don't know much about cars. I've never owned 4 wheels in my life, other than what my girl drives.
Yeah, but like you're not interested in.
I am not interested in having ownership of insurance and all that BS.
Or just like even like
terrible.
cool cars.
I gotta say it.
No, you don't.
I feel terrible about what happened trying to fix his bike.
Oh,
I just didn't try fixing anybody else's shit ever again with mechanics because I'm a computer technician.
No, you're not.
I mean, you see who he comes to trying to get his computer back?
No, because I was like, I will give $50 to anybody that'll like help like fix my scooter, and you were like, yeah, I'll do it. So I was like, cool, and you took it apart, and then you took off.
Trusted him.
No,
I
trusted him. It got too like couldn't see anymore. There's no light, and then
things got too hard.
Yeah, things got different.
No, see, when I had my 2002
like we were in an
Kawasaki,
apartment complex.
like I took that thing apart constantly.
Oh yeah,
because it was my daily use thing, and I was working, keeping it clean, everything. I downloaded all the diagrams.
Oh,
that way I breakdown because I was on my way to work one night and it was having some issues as I got into work, and I worked on it.
I was just looking. I'm not trying to like shut you up or anything. Don't take such offense.
A normal thing.
Don't be that guy.
But
why would you do that? I really don't appreciate you throwing things around in here.
I was trying to hit something over there.
Yeah, I fixed my bike.
You failed.
Miserably.
It took me 8 hours, almost.
So tear his scooter apart and walk away?
Oh, yeah. It took him like most of the day.
Mm-hmm.
He came over, took everything apart. Can't figure it out. It's getting late.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
See you later. That's it never gets old. It's hilarious.
That's actually the one and only time I bailed on.
It is.
On anything I've helped with.
It is.
Just
one
for the
serious
record.
thing I needed.
But it was like,
the everyday use vehicle that I needed worked on.
Right.
You're like, yeah, I got you.
And it was an extremely severe barrel. Like, just out. Like,
took it out all apart.
Wasn't like.
And it was like, it's dark, I'm gonna dip.
Wasn't like a couple of bolts in. It was
it was like bolts, and I had a Ziploc bag full of fucking bolts.
Mm-hmm. Don't break that. I told him too.
Scooter.
I told him too. I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna break it.
How am I gonna
break it?
I don't know.
What was the
It's
car
already
you were
been
driving?
broken,
What was
hasn't
the
it?
car you were driving when we first met?
The red one or the blue one?
No, the red one with the reduced weight.
The weight reduction kit. Yeah.
Mind you, it had no.
It was a weight reduction kit.
No.
Took off the bumpers for speed, man.
And
for speed.
And the skirt too.
The sides, yeah.
Yeah,
it was too much. There was too much money.
And I was like, wait, and you're like,
yeah.
Weight reduction.
Right. It was extra money.
That's when I met you, is when you had that red car.
Yeah, the 3000 GT.
Anytime I see that car, I always think about that. Or a car without a bumper.
I wish
I always like weight reduction kit.
I wish I had never got rid of it because good
memories in that car.
Be worth a lot of money though.
Yeah, thinking about it. Yeah.
They were.
I think about some of the scooters that I've had.
You missing your scooters?
No, I did have some like old school ones that were pretty dope.
Some cool ones. Yeah, no, that car and my El Camino are the only ones that I like miss.
Pops is Kimberly?
Well, Pops had his El Camino, but I had my own El Camino.
No, I know that, yeah, but Pops' was.
Yeah, what was it, Daryl? Oh, yeah, that's right. He's not here, so can't really ask him. I don't know.
Jack, did you see him?
It wasn't.
No? Okay.
Was it my day to watch him?
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't check the schedule. Did you update the Google schedule?
My bad.
I didn't.
I thought that was his job.
Doesn't really matter if you did or not because I didn't check it.
Concerned about it.
See, this is what I was afraid of. Alex was gonna like get distracted with.
Did you like go get the eraser just to throw the eraser again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't notice?
You didn't see it? I seen it. I seen it with my own 2 eyes and my glasses.
Am I his babysitter? I didn't see him. I was literally there.
I know. I see. That's the problem.
Ridiculous.
That's the problem with the Rubik's cube. It's like
I don't know. I will never be able to.
Yo, you threw it on the list. How are we supposed to know what to talk about?
Most of that stuff we've already talked about.
I was about to get completely silent because I didn't know how to talk.
The what?
Sea of Thieves?
That's the pirate game. Right?
Oh, Sea of Thieves.
I mean, did you want to talk about?
I played that for like 15 minutes.
Likewise. I don't have anybody
The
to play with.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Is hands
That
down
was
the best
fun.
bet. Like,
I didn't
Assassin's
play that
Creed of
at
them
all.
That was fun.
Yeah,
I think
That's
I
like
played the first
best
Assassin's
shit.
Creed.
which
And
is
that
the
was
longest tutorial ever.
Well, really? Because the rest get better because that one was extremely boring. I was like, yeah, I don't even think I finished
That's what
it.
the sea shanty songs are for.
No, he's talking about the first one, not the
just
Black
Assassin's
Flag
Creed
one.
in general.
Oh,
Yeah, he's talking about the one with
What's
what was his name? Everybody know?
I don't know.
You could get.
Don't ask me.
That's why I'm asking.
It's
Do
you.
you expect an answer?
I was hoping for
No, I
one,
think
but
Ezio
Jake
was
is
like the
bullshit.
second one.
Calling you
check
out,
that.
bro.
Closer.
Fact check.
Saying it. What?
Is it time? No. Oh,
But Sea of Thieves is dope, but I don't have anybody to play with. There's like no. Do you have a game?
No.
story of your life.
But there is a. Oh, what's the other name of the game? The sharks.
Steam.
They're swimming underwater. Scuba divers were sharks.
Drop
Oh,
that in the comments.
Subnautica.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
That's pretty cool.
I know.
Ooh,
I know of.
Wait, what? Wait,
Like-
Subnautica.
I love that
It's like
game. That plays
PvP
on
with the sharks and the.
I saw it.
Steam Deck. It plays on the Steam Deck.
Yeah,
I
I've seen
definitely
it.
been
Never
hard in
played
it.
it.
It's
It's
loads of fun,
hard.
but it's loads of fun.
People that grinded it just like eat you alive, literally.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I do. Not
you go
actually.
deep enough and crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. It's cool.
Okay,
It's a dope game.
I'm glad you guys enjoy it.
It's like
Are you into
4
like
or 5
ocean?
people on.
Am I into the ocean? No, we're clearly in here.
No, are you
Dude,
into
though.
video games that are like that?
Oh.
Well, are you into video games?
Video games, like in general.
He used,
Like-
he used to like racing.
Yeah, I mean,
Which I played
Remember
Midnight-
back in the day,
Midnight
as we
Racer
said
a lot.
earlier, War
yeah,
Thunder.
I don't know. I just kind of don't.
Got many ones looking behind you.
I don't know. I just kind of like grew out of it. I don't really care.
I don't know how with that many people that play video games. Yeah, no, because like
I just
it
have
would
so
be
much
single
stuff
player
to
on the
do.
back of Jason's porch. And everyone will play single player.
Yeah, but
I'm always
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I
but that was
never
so
play
long
single
ago.
player option unless I don't,
I don't
have
have time for that, man. I gotta take care of the garden.
Gardening's a lot.
Gardening takes a lot of work.
It's quite a lot. Yes.
It's a lot of work. The watermelons.
And
are
more so
almost
just
done.
keeping
And
keeping
the
away the
turtles.
bugs.
Man, a turtle. Me and
The
a turtle.
turtles.
All right. It,
But I gotta say, I'm like doing an awesome job. You did that real quick with growing the pickles and grew the dill.
Yeah.
grow pickles.
You grew it from the
No,
dill
he
that you
grew
cooked from
the cucumbers.
Yeah, I grew
Yeah.
the
And then he
ingredients.
pickled the cucumbers.
Yep.
Which then created
So it grew it.
negative.
Yeah. Then we're just gonna keep switching up
But
different stuff, like
You
whatever.
get the
is in
peppers.
season. I already got peppers coming in. I gotta show you.
Purple
See, like
peppers.
all I got
The
flowers.
purple ones too.
You got.
I got some flowers.
See, I got the hibiscus.
I
The red tea leaf hibiscus.
Isn't that what you gave me, right?
I gave you some clippings. I could probably get you some more though. But I mean, you don't really drink much tea. I talked to Simmons. He wants to do some planting.
Oh, so that's not like a
Backyard.
flowering plant?
No, it flowers like a
Oh.
hibiscus, but it's all edible, and you can cook it in tea.
I mean, that's fine. I got my other edible stuff. I'm not trying to eat flowers.
I mean,
I know that's a
this
thing.
is like herbal. Like
I got
different.
I got my
herbal
herbs.
flower
I get my herbs
for
elsewhere.
taste.
That's
Are you
fine.
talking about like holistic, like for holistic uses?
Like to hallucinate
No.
for medicine purposes.
Yes,
yeah,
for
I know.
medical purposes.
Definition.
Fact checked.
Fact check.
Jack.
Hallucinosis?
Man.
What? Halosis?
Halo?
Did you already take them? Oh, Halo.
Oh, man.
We played a lot of Halo.
Oh, God bless.
Yeah.
I think everybody did at that time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Way back.
The best was like
back in my day.
Even before Xbox Live, like
Was
alive.
The green box.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
system link.
The big
You had
chunky.
Yeah.
You had to play first-person shooters on a controller that was this big.
Yeah. Which I got small hands compared to both of y'all, so like those controllers were hard to
Oh
get.
man, I love those controllers. Oh, give
I
me that.
always bought the tiny ones.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
But like that was fun. You system link it, so the other people are in the other room. Like you can literally yell at each other while you're battling it out.
Yeah.
We used to do that, but it would be like on the other side of the room, so you'd be like
Nothing.
1v1s, like
Nothing says
like-
friendship like yelling at your friends across the house.
oh man, like,
I see you.
quit looking.
Get back here.
my cousin works at a Blockbuster. They
Still?
were doing
Wait, what?
At the last Blockbuster.
at
like the last
a
of the
point in
Mohicans.
time she was working there. They did a Call of Duty tournament.
Oh, I've
And-
heard of this. Yes.
Remember?
I never played the one that came out. It was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and I've gotten second place.
Well done.
Oh.
Well done.
Do you have like a trophy or a ribbon?
or a
I
check?
had a post.
Oh, if
You know, it's in storage.
yeah. if you ever find it, we could put it
Somewhere.
Yeah,
Once I get everything
You
unpacked,
find it.
eventually.
Never.
which is why this list is kind of like small because I'm
Nobody added
We're
anything.
still
But
doing
anyways, ooh, speaking of turtles though, and that
Gaming?
Devastate Gardens, I would love to have a pet turtle. I want a land turtle. I think we spoke about this last
we
time
did.
as well.
go catch
Yeah,
one, man.
no, but I don't want
Back
this
there,
kind of a
friend.
land turtle. I want a desert. Like
You want an alligator
land
land? I got
Negative.
where's my- I got a picture there.
Pencil.
Huh?
In my backyard, there's an alligator turtle. I sent you
Alligator
photos of it.
snapping turtle.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't want
I get
that.
a couple of those here and there.
That's that.
They're so
See,
mean,
Taz-
mean and ugly.
Taz pointed it out
others-
because he saw the grass moving and whatnot.
Yo.
And-
Ducky, today I told you we had a turkey.
oh, we shouldn't say.
a turkey.
Duckies.
You know what I'm
Ducky,
saying?
my dog.
Ah,
You know. I'm sorry. Ducky, my dog. There was a turkey.
How dare
showed
you
up.
identify
A
him.
turkey showed up in my yard, and it had 3 baby.
Why did you start with a turkey?
Huh?
Yeah, go ahead.
You want to eat the turkey?
No, I mean,
But
like,
it had 3 babies with it.
wow.
And at one point, like Ducky ran up to it, and this turkey turned around and tried to like tear him up. Ducky got so scared, like started whimpering and run. It was hilarious.
I mean, and he's like a Great Dane mix, so he's like he would come up to here
he
right
was
now.
a dog.
Like
Oh,
he
this
would-
turkey was not a small turkey.
No,
This
not at
turkey
all.
was a good sized turkey.
This was it looked
Right,
delicious.
mother of 3.
But it had babies. So
Weren't you fishing
Not
with your?
Not today. Not today.
See, I'm more like a cat
but-
person. I like my cat.
I know.
I want a dog though.
He's
I'm
got
thinking
a
about it, but I need
Slight
land for
problem
that.
with it.
Gotta have land.
He's a little
You
allergic.
do.
Can't have it where I'm at now.
Yeah, I don't know. Cats. I can't even be around cats that long. Like they just.
Oh,
You know that.
Yeah.
I
love my cats though.
don't know.
I've always had them.
I guess they're cool. I see videos of them online, and I'm like, oh, okay.
No, so
Yeah.
Taz just kind of fell in my lap. It was a stray that was on the street.
Straight up out the wound, just kind of.
Yep, just like that.
Yeah.
The stork actually brought it. You know what I'm saying?
Stork it so.
Yeah, I seen it.
You done
Yep,
I
sound it?
seen it. I tried to steer it away. I was like, don't take it. Don't take it. Leave the dog. Leave it. And 10 years later,
I was expecting just to have Leonidas, the ball
The
python.
snake.
Who is the? Oh, crap,
Yeah,
shit,
his
I
snake.
forgot
Yeah.
about that.
his snake that escaped.
He
You're the reason
he
we
didn't
have the problem.
he escaped a couple of times. One time he did get up. Somehow he
You
got
say that like it's
into
not
my
a bad-
downstairs.
Yeah, right. The
They're-
one
they're
time,
escape
which
artists.
is one too many,
Like-
and it's not one time. You've had several
Right.
times.
No.
In an apartment complex.
The lady downstairs did not have power, and then the snake was there. So she was frightened. She called the cops.
Yeah.
The cops took the snake, and then instead of holding on to it till I returned from, it was because I was out on vacation, and they gave it to somebody else, and they wouldn't give them back to me. I went down to the station to talk to this person and to their boss, and they came,
pulled the ultimate
talked to me, told me where he was, and I went out and picked him back up.
Oh, nice! Finally.
Yeah.
God bless.
You got him back.
Did I bore you?
No.
No, we were just talking about the ultimate Karen. Ultimate Karen move. I want to talk to the manager's manager. Give me the sergeant.
Give me the supervisor.
It is my pet. Like,
I need to
I
talk
was
to the mayor.
I was gonna be upset if they would have stayed with I'm not gonna do anything about it.
No,
Yeah,
I get you being
she
upset.
was until I went down there in the office physically.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm glad there was a happy ending to this subject.
And then you wound up finding him a good home anyways.
Yeah. Later on, because then I got Taz, and that was too much for Taz in the snake.
Well,
because the snake's like, what's this guy?
Yeah. What's funny, Beardo, the bearded dragon, like I feel like he'd be mean mugging the dog when the dog walks by his tank. He'd just be looking at him like, oh, you get to walk around the house like all free. Like
I kind of wish you had that tank, that 100-gallon.
I asked you about it.
Buddy of mine has it. He's about to turn it into a nice size aquarium.
Yeah.
Oh,
like, are you sure you're using it?
I mean, we thought about getting rid of them just like in case. I mean, I'm not just gonna throw him out in the yard.
No, not like that. But I thought you were gonna try to find him like another home.
Well, I mean, it might be in his best interest, someone that can like play with him more, because we can't let him run around because of the dog like that.
Facebook place or whatever.
I mean, the internet at some
the internet
on some various
platform.
Yeah, like I don't know, somewhere out there. I don't know. I could just like carry him
I need to find
up
out
to the flea market and be like the weatherman from Family Guy and just walk around and like, who want this lizard? Who want this lizard?
Who wants this lizard?
Dang
Whose dog is this?
Yeah. It's gonna rain.
It's gonna rain. Look like it's gonna rain.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure I took like Leonidas out to Gasparilla.
I remember you just randomly showing up random places with
a snake.
And then I had like a stick.
I do vaguely remember that.
A walking stick that I got from Georgia, one of our camping trips, and he just would sit at the like a hobo stick with the little pouch. He'd be at the top of the stick, just balled up.
I like that. That's dope.
Maybe walking Taz for a little bit too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
off the green.
Yeah, dog parks are fun too.
F dog.
I don't like dog parks.
I mean, you have to be like so.
See, the thing about
from people with kids and my Taz, I do love this dog. You go to that dog park, that dog is going to be eaten in a matter of moments because he doesn't back down from anything, and another dog would just destroy him because he was so small.
The problem I have with dog parks is the people.
Right. That can be an issue depending upon the dog.
Well, it's not even that. It's
they want to talk about it.
The dogs pick up off the energy of the people too. It's
a lot of the parks, people don't even pay attention. They just sit at a little bench reading a book.
I don't do small dogs. So like Isabel,
he didn't
my
like
last
Taz with Jack Russell.
I don't know. I just don't like small dogs. Like
they are kind of annoying.
To quote Ron Swanson, if it is anything under 50 pounds is a cat. Cats are useless.
Taz, he's broken 25 pounds now. He's 26 pounds.
Yeah,
he's getting chunky.
Isabel, like when we had
80 pounds.
Isabel was probably 100
pounds.
Yeah, but
she was huge.
When we would take her to the dog parks, like people would get so nervous because she was so big, and then their dogs would fucking get nervous and like because they feel that energy and it just starts. And she was giant. I can't stop her.
No,
when she
when
wasn't.
she
not
gets
a bit.
Yeah,
when she gets in the
Not a
house.
bit.
And it was hard.
I mean, I hate to say it, but a shock collar would be the way to control it. Like the reason Taz mostly got a shock collar because like I'd go out to the dog park. I would research. I'd be like, give me a football field. Like I need like a mile and a half like control because he is too fast. Like I can't catch him if you don't want me to.
How
you
old
can
is Taz?
now.
Yeah, I can't.
I was about to say, how old is Taz now?
Hey, he's about 11
He's
now.
old. He looks old too.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Like getting all white hair.
Yeah, pretty funny. It's all
His
old,
little
but
gray eyes.
it's all old and fat too.
But he does
They
have a
can't
son,
run at all.
Richard.
Overstuffed.
Yeah, Richard. The
Just
one.
had a journey.
Yeah, the
Which
one.
that dog was like he would like lay in my lap and fall asleep. He'll just sleep anywhere on me. He'll be like half hanging and then like fall off, come back up. If I lean forward, he would jump in between here. That dog loves me.
What's his
Still does.
Yeah.
Who owned him first?
Who owns?
You know
him
what I'm
first?
saying?
Yeah.
That my buddy.
I mean, do you really own the dog?
No, but it was passed down to
What's
a couple
the dog's right?
I kept it close by, and same thing.
What's the dog's rights? Like,
I need to visit.
Oh, yes, you can own
I need
the
to
dog
visit
because it has
his
name.
brother, which has his other son, which was a little Chihuahua that bit me in the butt.
Why would
Did I
you
tell
want
you
to
guys about
visit
that?
that?
It was like as tall as my ankle. It was as tall as my ankle. And they're not ankle biters.
Ankle.
Yeah, he was quite young, but
This sounds like a teacup.
my friends I
Say
gave him
like he's
to.
small. Like that's how big Taz is too.
No.
Taz is small.
He's bigger than a Jack
My
Russell.
shoe is bigger than him.
You got big
Taz
fucking
is
shoe
like
though.
mid-
I know, but
Just because you're abnormal doesn't mean
I'm abnormal.
You're not abnormal, but you're big.
Oh, I feel some hate coming
guy.
on
Hate.
in the comments.
Again, man, you're gonna hit my. If I had feelings, ouch, right in the feelings.
Can't hit what you don't got.
Anyhow, yes, this Chihuahua
So you forgot about it.
got me when I was walking out the door.
Hey, look, something shiny.
Where?
Jack, can you get that? All right,
Jake.
Bro, not cool. But anyways, did we touch on everything you want to talk about?
We touched on most things. I mean, we touched on most basic goals and whatnot. And
what I'm
hashtag
kind
comments if
shocked
anything.
about right now is like we didn't have Rubik's Cube on here.
No,
And
the
then your
Rubik's Cube was
assortment
just
of
for
Rubik's Cube that's in your
decorum.
house. I know, but he's got some. You'll see next time.
You're gonna bring all the
Decorum will be
Rubik's Cubes out here.
switched every once in a while.
Yeah.
More to come.
I'm gonna get the 2x2 block. I can solve it.
No, 2x2. Look at
Okay,
you,
this-
you
yeah.
special dude.
You know what though? I used to have a Rubik's Cube spinner. You can get them on Amazon,
That internet,
but
man. You checked out that internet?
you could. It's a spinner, fidget spinner, but you can also twist the sides, and it's a 3x3 or 1x3, one by three
fidget
cubics.
mover.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. But after getting into that, there was that one. Was it like the 5 angles? It's like the most difficult Rubik's Cube. I wouldn't say most difficult.
Oh, that crazy one that you had gotten? Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that didn't look like fun. Those look like, regular ones, they look like they could be fun, but that one just looked like it was
felt
more
like
of
I had it
just
too.
made to make you
I
angry.
dropped it. My corners popped off.
Yeah. And then he put
I
it
had
back.
no idea after that. I did so much
'Cause,
studying.
you gotta put them
You know
back
how
in a certain way.
hyper-focused one could be.
That one has come
into
apart
something.
because
When they want it solved.
the centers on all the sides come apart so that you can make it faster or slower. And
to tighten or loosen it.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and
For speed.
sometimes a lot of the kids that come over will throw it and the pieces. Even your kid.
I'm sure.
Yeah, and then at first it took me a while to figure it
Kinda
out,
like
but
the
now
dog-
I can
the
put it
dog
all
part.
back together.
I'm right up on
In a
top of
heartbeat.
him. Taz, I'm 2 feet from Taz. The whole time I'm at a dog park.
Yo,
You gotta watch your kid. You gotta be on 2 feet from your kid.
Could you be 2 feet from me? That'd be great. Why you like
COVID, social
yeah,
distancing.
social distancing.
If I can hit you, you're too close.
Bro. I'll look in my space.
You're big.
There's room.
You know what I'm saying?
You act like there's not room. I do know what you're saying.
But then the
Made me
just
Google.
there you go. I know how you are about your bubble.
Yeah, you're in my bubble, and I don't
You're
like
in
it.
my bubble, right?
Now you're getting in his bubble though.
That's all right.
My bubble's not that big.
You know, we're trying to wrap it up, anyways. You know,
You know what I'm saying?
I do. So glad you asked. But was there anything else that you wanted to talk about?
Like, subscribe, comment. You know how to do it.
I mean, I appreciate you doing that. But I was genuinely
Yeah,
asking again.
subscribe, comment.
We pretty much touched up on all the little tags and whatnot. Of course, there's going to be more miscellaneous content and whatnot that we'll discuss. Because as this podcast is described, it is all about
Yo, I heard a rumor.
that is.
So we didn't talk about that topic though.
Daryl's gonna be here next week.
What? The mythical being? I'm sure it will not happen, but okay.
Yeah, Jack told me.
Oh,
I'll have a plethora of joy.
I almost don't believe it if it's from him.
Yeah. No, look, he texted me.
Gotcha. Smartwatches, thank God for technology.
I know.
Jack, why are you texting him during the show?
Dude, my phone.
Because we made you put your phone away.
But I'm fine with that, except for checking any kind of fact.
I don't know.
I mean,
No
I
fact
could
check.
get to it, but
No fact
I
check.
found out I can write cursive.
Yo, for real?
You
I kind of need a
or-
stylus.
Time out.
No, on my phone, instead of typing the text, it's so hard on the watch. And I found out there's a handwrite mode. I'm like, oh, yes. My fingers are too fat, though.
There's no way you're writing cursive in text.
I can do that on my phone. But I have the pen, so. But also, who writes? It's 2023, like.
No, yeah. A,
just
that.
text.
And B,
Or
I feel like if you know how to write, that's a signature. I want
So
right.
glad you're showing me this right now.
I was showing him.
Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
It's fancy.
Do that out.
I'm very happy for you.
I mean, well, it makes it a hell of a lot easier to reply to things sometimes.
I know, I
Typing is
get
so
that.
hard.
I know that. It helps. With, all right. You ready?
Signing off.
All right. Bye.
Bye.